This is the Best of the Week on Relevant Radio.
The name of Pope Leo XIV is very telling. He didn't want to fall into the trap of John Paul III or Benedict the 17th or Pius the 13th, because that would have been a kind of political statement, or Francis II. When we reduce the church to a debating society, we make factions, and St. Paul told us don't do that. And so he went back to a pope that preceded the fuss, and one who was very powerful in terms of his ministry to the Industrial Revolution. And Pope Leo XIV has talked about we are in another industrial revolution, the artificial intelligence revolution. And I think that his recognition of that is brilliant. I really do. So he wanted to kind of move on with the work of the church and chose the name of a predecessor who had introduced Catholic social teaching to the great Industrial Revolution. And so I really think that that's what's going on. Someone asked, does a pope have to take a new name? I suppose he doesn't. You know, he's the Pope. If he doesn't want it, he doesn't have to. I mean, there's no moral law or canonical requirement to that demands he pick what they call a regnal name. It's simply a custom. You know, there's also a saying, he who goes into the conclave a pope comes out a cardinal. In other words, there were people, I'm sure, who went into the conclave thinking, doubtless I shall be pope. And guess what? They weren't.
Like what you just heard? Share it with your family and friends. And thanks for listening.